Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I'll be honest, it's been a good minute since I've actually recorded some CastleVania, so I had some time. I was like, we're gonna do this. So, picking up right where we left off. We just got, I believe, the bat transformation. So now everything is open to us. So, see, we're doing pretty good. Funny enough, I still have a second equipped. That's fine. Really good weapon, although it's probably a little loud. So we have all the transformations. However, most of the transformations, there's a lot of missing relics. Most of the transformations have sort of like add-ons and extra things to make them better and all that fun stuff. So we are actually going to fight a boss to unlock one of these said upgrades, which would be very helpful. So, how's everyone doing? We're doing great, awesome. I'll admit it is very late. Well, okay, very late for the common folk, not late for me. It is currently 1:07 in the morning. I was like, I've got nothing to do. I'm still awake. I'm like, let's do some late night recording, right? And to show you how backlogged I am, I just finished the Super Mario World series. So if you're watching that, good news. It's all done. It's all recorded and ready to go. All I gotta do is, do a few things. I had to make sure the thumbnails were good. And, honestly, I don't add too many crazy descriptions. So really, it's just a matter of uploading them in time. I'll probably spread them out, to be honest, so I don't overload anyone with content. But it's done, and I'm really glad we did a lot on it. And now we're going to just be finishing up this series. Not in this episode, of course. There's quite a bit left to do for CastleVania here. Enough rambling. Look at that moon, right? If you've probably noticed a couple times we were in this area, this is the outer wall, I believe they call it. You'll notice that every so often we come in here, the outside area is a different weather usually going on. I like the rainy ones. It just adds that little extra ambient sound to it. The fog one is probably the most annoying, let's be honest. But, Now, you're probably wondering, like, how do I know exactly which one I am? It took me, I must have just been blind. But you notice the animal head above each of the warp zones there. To exactly where we are, see? And now we're the bat, we just, go up. Get a few goodies along the way, too. Got a mana prism. Got to resist fire, which will be helpful soon, don't worry. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot something. Do I have a library card? Yes, I do. Alright, so we're doing some backtrack here already. I just was like, something's missing. Well, of course it is. I forgot to pick up something. Now that we have the ability to fly, we can actually reach a certain area in the library here. Better put that shield back on so I don't accidentally use another card and just backtrack even more. But yeah, now we have the ability to fly, we can go up to this one ledge we couldn't quite reach earlier. Right. I don't know why I missed this. And right up here. Here, anti-venom, potion, and the fairy card. this, if I'm not incorrect here, is our first familiar of the game. These are like our little follower buddies that help us do different things. Some attack, some help the player, some do statuses. One of them even steals health from the enemies. Now this is the fairy familiar.
Thank you for giving me life.
Okay. I think there's a few different things you can say. But basically how familiars are is they'll assist you in your playthroughs. Oops. There's lightning that man. I'm gonna lighten this man too. Nice. Anyway. They will assist you in your playthrough, and as you kill enemies, they will also get whatever experience you get. See, like if you look on our left, that's our experience. The familiars also have an experience meter. Alright? It tells you how they level up and how they're doing and all that stuff as you kill enemies. So, long story short, we kill enemies, they get stronger, they help us out better. A fairy is usually the one that most people will run through for most of the game, just because the fairy is quite powerful. Fairy is good because she sort of keeps track of certain things happening. So, if an enemy has a certain type they're using, a certain element, after a certain level, the fairy will be like, oh hey, you're fighting this. So, we'll give you this. I'll use this potion you have in your inventory automatically. So we don't have to interrupt the fight. And we get like the sort of resist fire potion we just got. We get it. And it will allow us, you know, stay on our toes, keep fighting, no interruptions. And then we're just good to go. And the best part is, especially when she levels up enough, we'll just use potions for us. So as long as we stay stocked up on our potions, she'll just heal us in battle too. Now, this is of course the first time equipping her, so she's going to be a little behind. It's going to take her a little bit to realize, oh hey, he's low and dying, I should probably throw a potion. So, for the first, you know, few boss fights and such, we'll probably have to use the potions ourselves just to be sure. But it's a good thing we got her now, because we are almost on our way to fight a boss. And that's going to be some good experience for her. It's funny because I remembered all that because of the fire resistance potion. Alright. Oh, I guess I did grab that. Alright. So we're here. We're finally back on track once again. Alright. If you don't remember, we are in the Orcs' quarters. I believe that's correct. I think I remember that. Anyway, so we are here, and this is his part of the castle. One of Dracula's, I believe, most trusted advisors. Not bad, not bad. Alright. I don't think we're going to stick with that one, though. Simply because I'll get it right eventually, right? There we go. Because it is a really good weapon, but it forces you to move forward, and sometimes that's bad. Yeah. We're here to beat up this grand vampire on Dracula's team here. And take what he's guarding, which is an upgrade for our transformations. Honestly, I've probably already said all this like 3 times. I'm just rambling. Jeez. This guy's still hurt. Now this here, this little fountain, it's pretty cool. Got nice little effects and stuff. Apparently, it's supposed to transform. Sometimes when you appear here, it has a chance to like transform into something else. The water gets all blood red and such. I've played this area several times. I just never been able to get it. Oh, really? We're gonna get nowhere. We're doing so much damage to him. I like for a 2D game first times, like the trailing backgrounds, amazing. That sort of 3D look without actually being pretty. But yeah, the bloody fountain back there. Never got to trigger, activate, don't know, so one day maybe. Here we are, our next familiar, the sword card. Let's go ahead and throw them on real quick so you can see.
Have you power enough to wield me?
How ominous. Alright, this is the sword card. He's a very offensive based one. And he's actually one of those familiars that as you level up, you'll actually see he like starts changing shape and transforming and such. It's a very neat one. I might actually keep him on for a while. Alright. We unlocked ourselves a little shortcut back towards this area, which will definitely come and help later. But let's keep going back in here. So, alright. I think we did enough sidetracking. I would. That's a tough one. Yeah, let's stick with this. Just try and keep in mind, like, as like we're fighting. Now, if you know how to play the game, this game actually becomes it's. If you're familiar with the game, it's easy. As with most things you play and such. But this one is just like there's a certain point where if you know exactly what to go for, what to get, and kind of look past the normal progression it kind of just throws at you. If you take your time to look for all the good stuff, this game actually can get pretty easy. However, you have to keep in mind that there's, sometimes the game's like, we're not giving it all to you. And for me, one of the more tougher bosses is who we're about to fight. So, it saves to at least be prepared. I don't even know if we've actually died in this playthrough yet. Maybe once? No? Well, still, I don't want to take chances. I'd rather have the save point ready to go just in case, the inevitable happens. So. Free iron ball. You just literally throw up the iron ball like the big guy with the chain head. No, they don't use this door anywhere else in the game. And I'm mad because it's such a nice, like, detailed door. Just for what it is. Alright, there he is. And let's have a seat. Hang out for a bit. Alright, fine. Alright. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. Yep. Alright, there's a sorting system. Very nice. Got potions here. We got our attack potion, which we might be using, and our resist fire. Definitely going to be some good ones. But we're not going to be using them just yet. Alright. It's like, what are you doing in my room? He hurts. He hurts. I was so focused on him I didn't even see it. Okay. Alright. He's not defeated yet. Here comes the fun part. Okay. First, let's go ahead and get our attack potion. Next, our resist fire. Go ahead and get the attack up. Let's go ahead and get protection from fire up. As you already saw, he was already throwing fireballs at us. Now, not a problem early on, but oh. Alright, not bad. If you don't beat him quick enough, he sort of has this thing where he becomes like a minigun of fireballs. And it's... Ooh. It's something. Alright. Now life maxed up for our troubles. Alright. Let's get what we really came here for. There it is. The Echo of Bat. Now we turn to Bat. We can use our little sonar echolocation. But you might notice it really doesn't do much right now. Well, that's because it's useful only in a couple of areas, but it's an area we need to go through, so it's better to get this now than it is to get it later. So. But that's it. We have defeated and beat the boss of this area. So, not too bad. It was a little tough, I suppose. Not the worst thing ever. I guess if it turns out all his attacks are pretty much fire-based, so all you gotta do is pop the protection from fire they give you, and yeah, pretty easy. I have to remember that for some future times. Yeah, but if you accidentally use it early or just forget about it, it could be tough. Okay. Now let's see. How do we want to go about getting to this area? Backtrack this way. It's the fun part about these sort of games. It's backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. Okay. You're making me look bad here. He's gonna kick me too? Rude. Jeez. So much easier to deal with. I mean, he hits harder, but... We need to go down past the sword of many weapons. All just scared of me, see? Alright. I mentioned briefly that we will be going to the underground area has been locked quite a while back, just never got around to it. Now you can actually go to underground areas earlier, but having the ability to fly and all transformations really makes those areas not necessarily easier, but just better to traverse and get around. And it saves from having to do some even more backtracking. Behold, the gravity boots. You can now bonk our head in the ceiling. Saves times from having to transform when you just do a quick up and go. Now, I could go back to the library and waste everyone's time doing a little something fun, but I think we'll hold off on that. Hopefully I get around to doing it on the video so you see. But you may have noticed when we talk to the librarian, there's a hole underneath of them. Well, if you use the boots to bounce up, it'll actually drop a life potion. However, if you keep doing it, because for some reason, he might drop some really good gear for us. But it's a lot of time and a lot of jumping, and you can't mess up, I believe. So, you know, I think we'll be good. I think we'll manage. Alright, and yep. Going down. Welcome to the underground caverns. Another ring we can sell for money if we need to. Might have to get some potions and such later, you never know. Or maybe a really cool cloak. Alright. Here, I'll show you what it's like normally. If you don't have the flying ability, you're like, oh no, how do I get to that ledge over there? And then you just go down. Yep. And yeah, you just fell. And you had to take the stairs all the way back up. However, I want to go ahead and do this right here. I want to explore it right here. Isn't that? I say it like what every time I play. It's good music. Ooh, Claymore. It's a little bit more damage, but the Holy Rod is good against certain enemy types, so I think I'll hang on to what we have for now. Meal ticket. Moonstone. Would y'all look at that? We finally got another equipment. Improve status after sunset. So I believe there's an in-game timer of sorts. I think the actual main clock tower will actually tell you. So during certain times in the gameplay, you get this. There's also a sunstone that you can equip. So you get just a pretty nice stat bonus overall. Luckily, the stats here are up right now, so it'll be good because we're about to fight another boss. Oh, convenient save point is convenient. Alright. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lucky guess, but something doesn't seem right about this one. Oh no, what have we done?
Mother!
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I'd gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you've got.
Yep, it was all a trick. That gives you sort of a little insight into sort of a little hint at like what's going on with sort of like some backstory about how. I mean, if you watch the Netflix show, you kind of get a hint there too. But yeah. Rude. But yeah. Basically, the townsfolk found out that Alucard's mother, Lisa, was fraternizing with Dracula. So, well, she's gonna be all her at the end, didn't she? Basically, how it goes though is. This boss fight's really easy, so I'll just try to run through this real quick so I can go ahead and do it. Yeah, so basically that kind of gives you a hint at what's been happening. Storyline is that Lisa met Dracula. You know, they got married, all that good stuff, I believe. Alucard is the son of Dracula and Lisa. Townsfolk found out, and you know they burned her at stake for being a witch, for fraternizing with Dracula and such. And that's why that's one of the many reasons he's like so angry at the world and stuff, is because hey, one happiness in life, they killed her, I'm upset, and I'm gonna just take revenge on you all. And so this is the succubus demon, and as you saw, she tried to warp Alucard's mind, warp this memory of his, and of course our boy's too strong, and he's like, hey, wait a minute, this isn't how it went, you can't trick me. She's like, oh, right, you got me, and now we're fighting. So also there's some questionable audio choices for the thing when you beat her, so I don't know, you'll see.
Darling, I smell your blood. You're a vampire? Could it be? That strength, that beauty. You're the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I beg of you.
Alrighty then. Alright. So after you put through that fight and all that, you get this. The gold ring. Inscription, where? Clock. Well, I have a feeling there should be more with that. Yeah. That's right, that is one piece of two. That's what we're going to need to pretty much fight a certain boss. We need to 2 pieces, and that gives us the first piece. Hooray! Also, it's kind of sneaky too, because if you like, let's say you don't even notice this ledge on your first drop, you're like, whoa, whoa, and you just happen not to notice it over there, you're gonna miss out. So, wait, I'm going too far ahead of myself here. Yeah, save point. But yeah. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. I'm just recording and I'm just sitting here like, I'm rambling. Y'all are probably like, is he just, what's he talking about? This, that, and the other. There we go. But, I'm sure I'll keep a straight thought eventually. Alright, so. If you don't know, the bird can't swim. Maybe heard the old thing about vampires can't move across the water. In this game, there's like, nah, he just doesn't like water at all. So, that little area we will be coming back to later. Worm! Worm! Easy boss fight. Easy. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, water's rising. Mayday, Captain. Mayday, Captain. Well, that's unfortunate. How are we going to get back down there? Hey, pot roast. You know, it's never good when the music stops, you know? It's just an ominous sign of, should be worried. Yeah, it's a boss fight. Behold! Scylla. If we can get close enough, we can throw a bunch of these holy water vials on her and just do a bunch of damage. Okay, when I said a bunch of damage, I didn't expect it just... Even I don't think I've beat her that quick before. Okay, moving along. Oh yeah, the good cloak. Oh, one of them. The crystal cloak, enchanted semi-invisible cape. If you look closely, it kind of has like, you can kind of see things through it. Not bad, not bad. It also goes over to the bat form. So it's just a fun cape to wear. I like it, so. Alright, so beat the boss. Our reward is cape. Life max up, so not bad. Let's see how our sword's doing. Getting some good experience. Yeah, look at that. A whole whopping level 2. As much experience as the fairy. And all this time. Alright, so that's done, over with. He just takes his time, you know, leveling up. But I do like, though, that we kind of get like that little hint of the boss fight. Like, boss fight, it's cool and all, has some cool phases and stuff. But they kind of like tease at it and stuff, and then the water rising, it's like it instills all that panic, you know. Yeah, gotta love it. Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, mushroom. Now this is what you would have to do to get back up if you fell down that hole. Is go up all of these steps on the side here. There's a few goodies along the way, so that's why I'm stopping. So we're literally going all the way up just to fall back down because, you know, why not? Beat a few enemies along the way, get some lovely experience. sure. Yep. There we go. Sometimes these guards can, and the skeletons here can drop a javelin, which you can throw. It does pretty decent damage. It's a one-time use though, so you get to collect a few of them. And these can drop what's called the magic missile, which basically summons a magic bow to do pretty good damage. Yep. All the way up. Hey, this wall looks a little different. Oh, would you look at that? Whoa. Is that a bandana? Why wear an entire mask that looks cool and gives us better stats when we can just wear a bandana? No, I'm kidding. Ooh, did you see that skill shot? I'm just that good, right? Alright. Enough goofing around, let's keep going. Alright. So we got the life up, the bandana. Frog. Sorry, toad. You might notice the water there, you might notice the crate, and you're like, why am I pushing this? Well, if not, these guys here are just being rude. So, to be honest, this is probably more rude. Solve their problem. Okay. Now there are a few items down here in the water, but right now, water levels. Ah, there's a fire. Can't drop down there, so I have to figure out a way to open that up. Good shit, sword, doing work. Frogs are just so annoying. I need to do that? No. Did I want to do that? Yeah. Let's not fall down the waterfall yet. What's that? Oh, what's this button do? Whoa, did you see that? Something appeared near the wooden bridge. Well, first, let's get ourselves a nice shield upgrade. The Herald Shield. 2 more defense. I mean, just look at that. It's really good. Now, what's great about the shield is it has a sort of another passive ability. As you block damage and hits with it, it restores hearts to your character. Very nice. So something appeared near the wooden bridge. So, it's actually just, it's probably more aesthetically pleasing. Just look at that shield. It's just so nice. Simple, but like, awesome. Although it is weird though, that, okay, look, left side. Was it yellow, green, green, yellow? And then the heart is on the right side, but when we turn, something, Alright, so yeah, we jump through the waterfall to get the secret boots. Alright, I lower all my stats, so why would I equip it? So you're probably like, alright, cool. Man's got some new boots. Alright. Did you notice? Alright. I'll let you figure that one out. As with every good video game, there's a secret behind the waterfall. How nice is that? That'll save us some damage running through there. The cave is becoming frozen over. They fall into the icy water. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's not about falling in the water. He just can't swim. Maybe it's just because it's cold. Man just can't deal with the cold water. Alright, we are actually back at the beginning of the castle here. We're still going to be going back down. We're going to make a few pit stops for a few more upgrades. First, we'll do this one. Okay, you're like, okay, yeah. This area was not open before. So once you have both transformations, you can go through the area as one, go through the side as the other, and then you get this. A life apple and the jewel sword. Which actually does more damage. And has the ability to transform enemies into jewels. So what it means is sometimes we kill an enemy, they'll drop. More times often than not, one of the rings we could sell for money. Very nice. Now, to be honest, do we need the money? Oh, let me see. No, we got like 10,000. I mean, you can always use money, but... yeah, basically, they just give it to you right here. Easy to kill enemies. They infinitely respawn. And you can turn them again. Look. See? Boom. Easy. And there you go. It's a sort of... it's not the most reliable way to get money. But it's definitely a good early game one. So if you're just struggling, like, man, I really need to stock up on potions, or man, I really want to buy that better armor, well, there you go. Once you got both transformations, you're good to go. Holy mail. Holy mail. Oh, look at that. Struggle for his holy attacks and 5 more defense. Which is funny to think about because holy mail. It's good against okay and versus holy attacks. But we're like Dracula's castle. You know, evil, vampire, such like that, holy. It's kind of funny to see some holy mail lying around. Like, it's not going to be very useful. However, the base defense stat is better than our silver plate we had, so might as well hang on to it for a bit. Oops. Yes, I can shoot fireballs. But when you use the sword in a certain way, you can throw out coins. I'll stop accidentally throwing axes eventually, don't worry. Okay. I'm really embarrassing myself. Zoom! Alright, I heard you want to see the fireballs again. Alright. At least it was tanky. Good job, sword. Alright. Just gonna fly up here a little bit. Look at that. Life max up and the power of wolf. Go fall damage. Still can't get out. I believe. Now we are the fast. Till we hit a wall. Which is fine, that's what we do. So that allows us to basically go super fast as the wolf. We just double tap forward and we start running. And while you're in that, as long as you don't get hit, you should be able just to run through enemies and all that stuff, and it's very nice. Any of you remember the ferryman we saw in the telescope a long time ago?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Sure thing, random creepy man in underground caverns underneath Dracula's castle. I'll totally trust you wherever you're taking us. Yeah. What was I talking about? Wolf powers? Yeah. Now we can run through enemies super fast, and in certain areas of the straight hallway, it's just so nice just to be able to zoom through. The bat one's good too. The bat one I think takes more mana, and it's just better to run through as the wolf. Mermaid! We receive the merman statue, which does summons the oarsman. So yes, we went to get a statue to get this guy to summon again. Why do we need to summon him? If I recall, not too long ago there was an area we need him to appear to take us forward. So yes, they added a relic to the game to make this guy appear in a different area. I'm not one to judge, so. Yeah. So, as with everything in this game so far, it's a backtrack. Get one thing to go do this thing, to get that thing to do this thing. I'll tell you what. Save you all the trouble, and I'll meet you back at that dock where, you'll see. Boom. And we're here. Not bad, huh? Yeah. Well, we'll just go down to this little icy area we were at earlier. Be rude to its residents. Ooh, aquamarine. What's up, dude?
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
What a great guy. Such a charming personality. Okay, so we have to duck under there, but the man just phases through the wall. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're just... Now you could have explored this area, and you can technically make it all the way through here, but not recommended, as you're about to see soon. Because for some reason, only this man can get through. Yep. Big door blocking it. Alright. All that trouble? That's right. For the holy symbol. I don't get either, but now it's literally a snorkel. So now we can be underwater without taking damage. Very nice. Thank you, boatman. We'll see you later. We're gonna explore the underwater on the way there. See if anyone dropped anything valuable. Maybe, you know, maybe someone dropped a cell phone down here, or you know, a pair of cool sunglasses. I'm reminded because there's quite a few channels on YouTube that do it. It's where these divers will go under, record their underwater things, just show all these things, you know, that they find while under the water, like in the rivers and hot spots and stuff that people will go to. And there's one guy who's really cool about it. What he does is he looks specifically for like phones and such, and any sort of devices like that, and he can figure out who it is. He'll actually do his best to restore it, and then just mail it back to the person. It's very cool about it. So, that's what that reminded me of there. Although I don't think anybody's going to want their, you know, life max up back, or the elixir I got back, or whatever else I found under there. Alright, so. Vanity building underwater. Not bad, not bad. Really helpful in some later parts. But really just means I go down here, explore stuff. Now I could go over there. There's a weapon over there, but at this point in the game, I don't think it's going to do me any good. So we'll just go ahead, go down here. Oh, by the way, when you're underwater, I thought you I guess that has to do with the relic you get later is the dog. But the dog has the ability to swim underwater. Jeez. Yeah, all this for what? Anti-venom? Sword doing work. There we go. Life max up, right. Yeah, but the bat can't transform into a bat underwater. Can't turn into a mist underwater. Well, turn into a dog underwater. There's literally only, I believe, like one tiny reason you can do that, so like... Really turn a frog into a ring. Alright, we're gonna take our Donkey Kong friend here and not do that. We gotta lead him over to the bridge, and he has to throw that barrel. You know, there are so many other times I've done that, and he'll just never throw it, but I guess I'm gonna take this nice and slow. Probably take out all these frogs and stuff before he's here. Alright, let's keep him right there on the very edge. We've done it. Well, he's done it. Good job. I don't know. Alright. The abandoned mine. Ominous doorway? Nah, save point first. And you got it. Another boss. How many bosses have we done today? Quite a few, it felt like. The whole point was to get these hearts. Alright, what do we got here? This man's a Gatling gun. Well, Pupper's a Gatling gun. And we're doing the old-fashioned way now. We're axes. Guess we're just here now. Mayday, Captain. Mayday. Defeated. midair because we're cool. Alright. That feels like a good stopping point, if any. A lot of bosses. Questionable audio from one of them. Looks like some decent upgrades. I think we did pretty good today. Yeah. So thanks for watching. We will pick this back up again shortly. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Found